the Archmage is going to go ahead and walk back out of there, and these footmen are going to go ahead and take out these easy creeps down here. So he's just got an expansion up here. He's building a lot of scout towers, including one right here in the mineral line, which is really, really, really close to getting in the way of the peasants. And here we go for, he's got some obsidian statues out from his slaughterhouse, but the slaughterhouse is dangerously close to getting taken out here. He's gonna have to bring acolytes off the gold mine to come and help heal this to prevent it from dying. He has a healing and a mana healing obsidian statue here, providing some extra support, but again, he doesn't have as much of an army. I should think that, or not as necessarily as much of an army, but just as strong of a hero as Agent does. However, he does have 2 heroes, and actually looks like he's finally gotten the lead in the hero count, as he is now at a total of level 5 for his heroes, with 2 different heroes. And I wonder where Agent's army is, if he has one, because he doesn't seem to have much of an army. He's just going for a lot of scout and guard towers, and he's going up to tech up to tier 2 here as well. But he's got two footmen up right now, and it looks like Korney, and if I mix up these names, please let me know. I'm going to try and work on that. He's actually building his going double slaughterhouse, actually. He's got 2 spirit towers up here, and he's only got 4 ghouls. Well, he's got these 2 skeletons and the 2 obsidian statues. And what is this? Oh, this is a destroyer. Okay. So he's still going to be creeping out this, and so far neither player really has that much of an army, and it's definitely going to stop them from having high upkeep, and they're just taking turns harassing each other, it seems. And these destroyers are going to be taking out that arcane tower over there, and they're going to be going ahead and going for the altar of kings. Meanwhile, down here, the Archmage is going to go ahead and sneak in here with some sort of invisibility. He's going to see everything that's going on, probably going to pop out right here and start attacking some workers if he wants to risk that, and in fact he does. And all the acolytes are going to be walking back, and now he's not necessarily in the greatest position he could be. He is sort of stuck, and he's going to go ahead and have to scroll a town portal out of here, as they're going to be taking out this altar of kings if he doesn't help resist against this. He had to bring some peasants off the lumber to try and repair it in mid-process, and the guard towers are really the only thing that's helping keep this alive, as they are helping to keeping the destroyers from getting too close. And he is and yep, it looks like that altar of kings is gonna be going down. However, this is a lot of guard towers, and I wonder if he's going to be able to actually get an army big enough to defend against this, because he has definitely got a guard tower lead when it comes to, and he's going to be building another altar of kings back here, but he's definitely got a lead in terms of the guard towers. So that's probably why I think that he's going to be going and creeping out this gold right here, but that is why I think the Agent is probably in the lead right now, because neither player really has that much of an army. But you gotta remember that with this much guard towers right here, Agent's got some pretty solid defenses. I mean, he can level up his Archmage for a long time and not worry about needing to defend from a huge army. There's going to be a workshop going down. He's upgrading to Castle right now. But again, this is a huge amount of guard towers. There's no way that there's going to be any harassment or any large units moving through here either, because this is just such a huge amount. So unless um, unless Korney goes for a lot of siege units, he's not really gonna be going, um, not gonna be in the greatest shape here. He is gonna be, sorry about that. He's gonna be creeping out this gold mine and building this gold mine at the same time. Um, and of course, you saw the the Archmage walk in there with invisibility on, see everything that was going on. Gonna decide to pop out and force the cancel on this expansion right here, unless he can swing around with those destroyers. But there's the cancel right there, and he's gonna go ahead and scroll town portal out of there. And I honestly wonder, ping up here. He's going for triple workshop. That's interesting. Is that a fourth? That's a fourth workshop. That is pretty cool. That's something that I definitely have not seen before. I'm thinking that he might be going for this because neither player really has much of an army. So if he can pump out a lot of siege units, get some flyers out, some flying machines out to destroy these destroyer form destroyers. Just destroyers actually. But if he can get some guys out to destroy these destroyers, then he's going to be in some pretty good shape. I mean, he's got more destroyers and he's got a few crypt fiends out, so he's got more of an army than before. But these are going to be able to do a lot of damage to his base, as he's going for the siege engines, and that's a unit I don't see used very much on ladder, that's for sure. He's got a Mountain King up as his next hero with a level 4 Archmage here. He's going to be going ahead and attacking these hard creeps, which is definitely very interesting. Again, a lot of this stuff is very new to me. Like, I would never go and attack hard creeps with just my 2 heroes, but these guys have excellent micro, and they're going to be able to probably keep their heroes alive. They've got a lot of really good items and upgrades. They're actually swapping their heroes back and forth, trying to redirect damage to the Mountain King for a little bit so that the Archmage doesn't get completely obliterated. And the Mountain King is going to be going ahead and Mountain King's going to be going and picking up that item, the Ancient Jandal of Endurance, increased rate of movement speed, and I could have swore, it looks like he has, I don't know if that's just a buff, and it's his endurance aura, but it looked to me like it was that thing that the Tauren chieftain has. And here we have the siege tanks gonna be moving out here, and definitely going towards the main base. Militia gonna be helping out here, and we have a shade right here. Just go ahead and see all of this that's going on, and he knows that there's gonna be an attack. He knows that they're going to be probably attacking this expansion, definitely attacking this expansion. He knows exactly where they're going. So he's going to be go ahead and it just not really attacking these at first. Took him a while to see those, but these 2 siege engines got through, and they're going to be just obliterating this gold mine here, as the acolytes are actually not mining gold. They are repairing it. It might look like they're mining gold, but they are not. And he looks like he is going to be able to save this expansion because his army is here, but it's got more siege engines on the way, and it's definitely turning out. We got an attack right here against these slaughterhouses. He just needs a few more hits and those slaughterhouses would be dead, and he is definitely going for meat wagons to help counter the mass tower of Agent. And here a building went down. I didn't quite catch what that was. It was probably some sort of ziggurat or spirit tower, and he's going to be school town portaling into this main. He's going to be going and taking out some of these buildings, but it looks like Korney is in quite a bit of trouble, and it looks like